Gale stretching out very nicely in front. From the word go, he knows what he's about. He looked a very mature colt when you saw him in the paddock. And he's taken it very well. You've got Sandrine, who's managed to be in second most of the way, but she's faded out of it in the straight. Into the turn for the final run-in, and Gale's still going well by about 4.5, 5 lengths, but the one who gets warming up a little late there is Money Talks. Sandrine drifting out of a straight course and running a little green there, but no answer then to Money Talks for the second place fight. Gale wins this very, very comfortably from a late finishing Money Talk, who's done well to make up a lot of ground. Then came Sandrine.
By the way, is making a very hot pace in front. Chase that pace. There is perfect rendition. At this juncture, Cape Tanaros is in box seat. Black Pearl was in second last spot as the heads turn for home. By the way, tried to kick away about length and a half, 2 lengths clear. Perfect rendition was the first one to raise the white flag. The one who moved in between runners was the winner, Cape Tanaros, who comes up with raking strides to join, by the way, with in the lead. Then they got into a duel into the last 150 meters and looked like, by the way, was finding something. But into the last 50 meters, Cape Tanaros really getting stronger. Won that race probably by about half a length. That's your top 2 for the second race of the afternoon. Leading the pack by about 2.5, 3 lengths. In second, there is Whispering Grass. In third, we had Mount Reno. That was practically the order as they entered the home straight. The other runners, like Bread and Butter, was really perhaps a little lethargic at the beginning and was being ridden along all through the race. Made some late gains, but didn't really bother the place getters. In the meantime, Veronica, who took the lead and early on, kept on finding in the hands of jockey Pisa, who must have timed this to perfection because he had the fraction on the go. He looked like gave it a breather as they entered the home straight, was being caught up with the field, but a few reminders and Veronica kicked away from them. Whispering Grass was in futile chase, but will live to fight another day. And there was a photo finish perhaps for third spot. I will hand it over to the judges box for the Wolf 777 mid-December handicap division 1. This juncture, the Mentalist, and on the outside there is Jinsuku. These two are really cutting a hot pace in front. In box seat there is Regency Smile, and tracking Regency Smile into the race there is So Special, who will definitely come on better for this run. As they go around the curve and enter the home straight, UV, one for your notebook, perhaps in an easier set will be one with a big chance. But as they enter the home straight, just given a free rein, there is Regency Smile and circles the field, goes into the lead. And as he asks the horse, Imran Chisti has nothing much to do, just a few reminders for good measure. And they're really all struggling to keep pace with Regency Smile, who drifted off a straight course but was well clear of the field. Was eased up as they passed the last 50 meters. So Special was very eye-catching in second. And then we had UV. I'll hand it to the judges box to announce the placings for the Wolf 777 mid-December handicap division 2.
Now the last 600. You've got Cliffhanger doing the donkey work in front. Stockbridge being nicely covered up and written in check on the outside. And then you've got Consigliore and Oasis forced to come 4 horses wide in a 4-horse race. They turn for home. Cliffhanger just the leader. Stockbridge looks like he's going well, but Oasis is cantering up on the outside. And when Akshay Kumar asks him to go, the race is all over, bar the shouting. The Monsoon Derby winner of 2 years ago quickens very nicely on the outside to get the better of Stockbridge, who puts in his best but finds Oasis just a little too hot to handle today. Going for the line, it's Oasis, the easy winner here of the Wolf 77 Register Play and Enjoy Cup. Sea Lion in front. On the outside there, Psychic Force. Just behind them, 3 off the fence. Then comes A Star Is Born. Traveling 5 wide at this stage is Imperial Power. Jake is right behind them, waiting for the split, and he gets that on the inside, but then switches out. They straighten for home. Sea Lion looks like he's beat here, and A Star is Born is the one looking strong in the middle. Imperial Power then comes out to challenge on the outside. And then there's Jake on the stand side. There's three of them in a line with about 150 to go. Imperial Power, just the leader there with Akshay Kumar. Star is Born fights back. But just watch Jake on the stand side. It's Imperial Power and Jake. Jake and Imperial Power locked together in what could be a tremendously close finish.
As they pass the 600, it's Divya Shakti who continues to bowl along in front. In second, there is Thar. The one who was hidden up from view, there was D Golden Guru. Whistleblower made the first move and moved wide of the track. And while all this was happening, Cole Pursuit and Hasab Alam was absolutely biding their time, waiting for the right moment for the gaps to appear. And when the gaps appeared, went through it as Hasab Alam with Cole Pursuit. The grey in the field was very easy to spot as they entered the last 150 meters. Just nudged along and hands and heels was Hasib Alam until the last 50 meters, where he gave Cole Pursuit just a few cracks to keep its mind on the task. In second was Whistleblower. That's your top two. I'll hand it over to the judges box for the Wolf 777 exchange handicap.